So dear Dr. Hartmuth, dear Professor Dr. Eichendorff, dear Professor Schulz, dear Claire, dear colleagues Jan, Oliver, other DEKRA colleagues represented here today, dear partners, and ladies and gentlemen. Throughout modern history, here in Europe and beyond, every major technological transformation has been guided by one principle. Sustainable technological progress is only possible when it's built on safety. A century ago, this meant taking responsibility for people and vehicles, preventing accidents and creating the conditions for trust in mobility. Today, this principle extends beyond hardware to protecting people, data, and technology in a connected world. Europe's model of independent vehicle inspection has been indispensable in turning this principle into practice, and with it, saving lives, protecting consumers, and building trust in innovation. DEKRA has been part of that journey from the very beginning, contributing to road safety for 100 years. As mobility becomes increasingly digital and automated, our understanding of safety must evolve in step with the technology. The vehicles are no longer purely mechanical objects. They are, as some put it, computers on wheels. While this creates enormous opportunities, it also demands a redefined approach to safety, security, and trust. Today, DEKRA has grown from its origins in vehicle inspections into a global TIC leader, uniting technical excellence with digital trust expertise. Periodic technical inspections, or PTI, will play a crucial role in that evolution, moving beyond the mechanical sphere to ensure that the digital and connected systems of modern vehicles function safely and securely. So allow me to now outline a few key priorities DEKRA considers essential for the revision of the European roadworthiness package. First, PTI must adopt to technological change. Extending inspections to all safety-relevant electronic systems and components, including ADAS, is a decisive step. Only if these systems can be tested efficiently and reliably can we guarantee future-proof roadworthiness. Second, emissions. Emissions testing must reflect today's realities. Introducing new tests for ultrafine particles and NOx will help to identify high-emitting or tempered vehicles, an essential step towards cleaner air and improved public health. Third, electrical vehicles need their own inspection protocols. We support the European Commission's proposal to adapt PTI to EVs. In addition, a harmonized standard for battery state of health should be included to strengthen transparency and trust in the second-hand EV market. This is an area where we at DEKRA is already contributing with practical solutions, having developed an independent method to assess battery conditions quickly and reliably, consistent with the DKE VDE spec 90043. And fourth, data access will define the future of roadworthiness. As vehicles become increasingly software-defined, inspectors need independent and trusted access to in-vehicle data and diagnostic functions. We therefore strongly welcome the Commission's plan to streamline data governance and make vehicle data such as identity, software versions, and diagnostic codes directly accessible to testing centers. And finally, annual inspections for all the cars and vans. We believe that they are a smart, evidence-based measure. With Europe vehicles averaging now 12 years, annual testing can make a real difference, improving both safety and reducing emissions. The European Parliament and the Council are currently assessing whether new inspection intervals, such as annual roadworthiness testing for vehicles over 10 years old, should become mandatory, and this decision will have direct impact on the safety of millions of drivers and passengers across the EU. Experience demonstrates that policies guided by data and scientific evidence achieve the greatest impact, even when they may initially face public skepticism. So let me illustrate this with one very simple example, and this is the example of a seatbelt. At first, many rejected seatbelts as uncomfortable and unnecessary, yet the data soon proved otherwise. Accident after accident demonstrated that these straps could make a difference between life and death. And what was once unpopular became essential. This lesson applies equally to annual inspections of all the vehicles. Some may see them as unnecessary and bureaucratic, but the evidence is clear. All the cars develop more technical defects, increasing the risk of accidents. And regular inspections identify problems early, help prevent accidents, reduce emission, and make our roads safer. And on this subject, the ongoing research by Professor Dr. Wolfgang Schulz from Zeppelin University, whom I have the pleasure of seeing here tonight, has confirmed a clear link between the age of the vehicles and the likelihood of technical defects. Once again, this underlines the crucial role of PTI in road safety, helping to detect defects that are often associated with serious accidents. These are not just technical details. They are the decisions that turn evidence into action. As we heard just a couple of minutes ago, every year, around 20,000 people still lose their lives on European roads. This is 20,000 too many. And if we are serious about achieving our vision of zero fatalities and serious injuries, then a robust and independent inspection system reflecting technological realities of modern vehicles must remain at the core of Europe's road safety framework. Later today, we will honor outstanding initiatives contributing to this goal with DEKRA Vision Zero Awards, a reminder that progress is possible when commitment is matched by action. Our report shows that whenever periodic vehicle inspections are implemented effectively, accident rates linked to technical defects decline. That is a proof, ladies and gentlemen, that regulations can work when they are applied consistently, updated regularly, and supported by innovation. And this brings me to my broader message for tonight. Innovation drives us ahead, but safety must always lead the way. Safety, from seatbelts to AI, remains the bridge between innovation and trust. At DEKRA, we are evolving along the mobility itself, from vehicle inspection to digital trust. We now assess and certify software, cybersecurity, and AI systems, because in a connected world, safety is both physical and digital. Ladies and gentlemen, for 100 years, DEKRA has stood for responsibility, independence, and trust. Our mission endures, making the world a safer place, on the work, on the road, and at home. And as we look ahead to the next century of mobility, let us continue to work together, policymakers, experts, and citizens of Europe alike, to ensure that progress and safety go hand in hand. Thank you very much.